the fun in Florida.
You're the end of the rainbow.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Your daddy's little girl to have and hold.
I have not made a video in a very concerning amount of time. I just got home from school, if you couldn't tell by the way I'm dressed. Why would I be dressed like this if I was just down? But I went back and watched my old videos, and I have a few things to say. First off, I don't know why I quit making videos, because it's like fun. Like, I really enjoy doing it. And then also, why was my hair that long? I literally looked Pentecostal. Are those the people that don't cut their hair? Like, now I would say my hair is long, but when it was like this long, that is concerning. And how in the world did I fit that much hair into curlers? Okay, I just went and changed into better clothes because I'll wear jeans on like occasions where I'm like going shopping or going out to eat, but when it's school, oh my god, like especially after school, I get so drained. Anyway, that's not what I'm like wanting to talk about right now. I'm just gonna give like a little life update, I guess. First off, the most important thing, I got this candle at Dollar General. It's angel food cake scented. Dollar General knows ball because, oh my god, it smells so good. My sister got a brownie flavored candle, I think, but basically what went down was the other night, my mom drove us to Dollar General because she needed something for like a church event. She was making, I don't even remember what I was going in there for because I kept getting distracted by the wonders of Dollar General. Take me to Dollar General, and that's like Coney Island for 90s kids. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Their candles, they have those really cute like Jesus and Mary candles that you'll see people have on Pinterest. I always wondered where people got those. I thought maybe Amazon, and I think I've seen some on like Shein, but they have them in Dollar General for like a few bucks. And then that candle was $1.50. So, and then that was just a small candle. They had ones way bigger than this. I'm a big candle person, especially when anything that is food scented. You got me on like the crumble deodorant. I mean, it might be like a sign that I'm easily influenced, that I'll just buy anything that's food scented, but that's just how I am. Do they sell it anymore? Because what basically happened was I used it for a while, and then I stopped. I started using like, can you hear that? That is absolutely so annoying. It's my dad like mowing the lawn or something. But I stopped using that deodorant for a while.
I did not know you went that early.
But anyways, back to candles. They had bigger candles too, and like this candle from Walmart. Okay, these Mainstays candles are so good. But I got this for my birthday. I've been trying to save it. I burnt this whole thing in like a couple days maybe. And then I've been trying to save this last little bit whenever I'm feeling productive and want to save it. And that's another like big problem that I have is I love candles so much, but either I love the scent so much where I don't want to waste it and burn it all at once, or I do that and just save the last little bit. But this is vanilla. Anything vanilla is good for me.
Since you're just doing a gap session, it doesn't really make it, and you're not really like having a base. Look at the rocks we cracked open in lab.
I know, I saw them on Facebook.
I was on Facebook.
Not you, but other people were. Where'd she get those? Amazon?
I have no clue because I was not listening when she was asking me this about, or telling us about all this stuff.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm trying to stay on topic here. Long story short, I love candles. I love anything that's scented good. I was a victim to Summer Friday's lip balm last year or the year before. I don't know. I've had it for a very long time. I think it was like the year before last when it was like so popular. When that and Laneige was popular. I think it was 2 years ago, because I remember other girls having it in my Spanish class that year. But I still have that. But honestly, with the Summer Fridays lip balm, it's not actually a good like lip balm or anything. Like, it's not even that moisturizing, but it smells exactly like vanilla ice cream. And I will stand by the fact that it is one of the best scented like makeup products or skin products, whatever. It is one of the best scented ones, but it's not effective, and as someone with very dry, flaky lips, like, I feel like I have some like proof. I have this Aquaphor. I've had it for a long time. You can see the dust on it. My room gets so dusty. But oh, if you ever need a really good lip balm, get this. I got this from Target for, I don't even remember how expensive it was, but I spent my money on it. And I've had this for maybe like 2 years, and that's the dent I've made in it. I would say it's a good deal, but I don't know. I'm also a teenage girl and can't make my own rational decisions. If you start hearing weird noises, it's my radio. Whenever my phone's near it, it makes like static noises. It's like if you put your phone beside your amp, your guitar amp. Anyways, okay. I don't know if this store is in other places or if it's just in my area, but there's a store called Soap Factory near me. I know there's a few around me, and it sells like soaps, body scrubs, body butters, body sprays. I keep the body spray in my bag. That's what I need to make this video of. I need to do a what's in my bag. I'll get to that second, because I do have some scented stuff in there, including my Summer Fridays. But anyways, this is supposed to be pink sugar. It's a body butter. I got this for Easter. Yeah, for Easter. Easter Bunny splurged and got me this, the body scrub and the body spray. It does not smell like pink sugar. It does not smell like sugar at all. I don't know how to explain what it smells like, but this is my all-time favorite thing. Nobody will make me love another lotion as much as I love this, because I mean, it smells good, it actually works, and I can say I'm not a fake EOS person. I was a big EOS fan since I was like born. I was in the womb applying my EOS. Bath and Body Works. I've had this for a long time, actually. I don't remember where I got this. Anything that's like vanilla, it even says that's vanilla note, I will want. If you can't tell, vanilla or sugar. This is vanilla pearl. It's from like Walmart. My sister got it for me. I used to use it a lot, but it's just like, it's gotten too sweet for me. It's not like a sweet, like I want to eat it type of sweet. It's like a sweet, like, oh my god, I can't breathe. I was victim to Sol de Janeiro, but I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I still use this. I bought 2 full bottles of this on accident. Did I do that on this account? I know I made a video when I unboxed these, but I bought 2 bottles of these on accident a very, very long time ago. Back when I had just gotten my first Elvis record. I remember it. I bought it at the same time. And I had smelled it before, because that was back when this was popular. But it's pistachio and salted caramel. So I hear caramel and I'm like, okay, let me get it. I'm gonna like it. But honestly, I don't like, I feel like I kind of smell it, but it's not like a good, like that good. I don't know. do I, like, once I get I really want a new vanilla perfume. I'm gonna get to it because I just got one recently. It was a body spray, actually. I want a new vanilla perfume, and until I get me a new one, this is what I'm gonna have to layer with my EOS, because my other main perfumes, one says, I keep flipping the camera off. One says it has a hint of vanilla, but in reality, it does not smell like that. The other one, its like main note is powder, so you can kind of expect how that would smell. Like, imagine going to your, and I can say this because I'm not talking crap, I do wear this perfume, but imagine going to like your 75-year-old grandma's house, and not like when it's like all clean and stuff. I don't know if anybody's grandma used to like get their house professionally cleaned all the time or what, but like that smell of like setting powder, flowers, and tea. That's kind of how my White Shoulders perfume smells. This is another Walmart candle. I also got this for my birthday. Thank you to my cousin who bought me these for my birthday, and my crumble deodorant. I did tell her what to get me, but the fact that she bought it when she's literally like the same age as me. Nobody else bought me a Christmas present. This is a very filling scent. I got the same at the same time. It's a little bit more full than the other one. It's a very filling scent. If I ever want my room to smell clean, I burn this. It's a very strong smell. I got it because first off, it's baby blue. It was a bit more like baby blue, I feel like, when I got it, but maybe I'm just like thinking. And then I also watched Bianca, and she told me to get it, so whatever Bianca tells me to do, I'm gonna do. Sorry, I have like 1,000 accents. I don't know. I feel like I keep hearing my northern accent come out. Okay. This is good. This is good. Actually, my bed is made. I don't make my bed at all unless I'm feeling a strange sense of motivation, which I did yesterday, actually. That's why I don't have a laundry basket in my room. Oh, it's November, and you know what that means? It's time of year where I can pull this back out. This is, oh my god, it's the best Christmas album on earth. This is the bag bag. It's very basic. I want to make it cuter, but it's school, and I don't really care that much. I was gonna get pins to like put right here, but I don't have money. Like, my Spotify subscription keeps declining because I have like $3 in my account. Anyways, this is my backpack. I also want to remove like these little things that came on it and add like ribbon instead, because I feel like that would be really cute, but also don't have ribbon, I don't think. I had some not long ago. This is the first I pull out. I had this. These are pimple patches. I had these, when did I have these? I had these not long ago because I had a feeling a pimple was gonna come up. It didn't end up coming up. Like, I could feel it a little bit under my skin, but it like didn't show. This bag full of tampons. Okay, and in the next pocket, we have my headphones. I use these all the time. I use these every day. I have this new thing where I watch a movie every day in study hall, unless I actually have to study, but who actually does that? I watch a movie every day in study hall. Obviously, since my class periods are 50 minutes, it isn't going to like take up the entire movie, so I'll usually like continue that movie all week. This week's movie is Red Eye with Rachel McAdams and what's his name? Something Murphy. So, I don't know how to say his first name, okay? I don't know how to say his first name. But I'm already almost done with it because it's not that long of a movie. Last week, though, was Fight Club. Oh, I'm going to put my letterboxd in the description because I need more people on there. And you can see what my weekly movies are. But oh yeah, I try to watch at least one movie a week, so if I'm not watching one in class, I'll usually watch one on a Friday night. But Last week's movie was Fight Club. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be so overrated, but words can't even describe how good of a movie that is for me. I just love things like that. And then the ending, oh my god. I cannot listen to Where's My Mind the same ever again. Every time I hear it, all I can think of is Tyler Durden. If you ever look in my bag, you'll see a lot of gum. I always keep gum on me. These are full, this one's empty. A lot of times I'm too lazy when I'm in class. I'm too lazy to get up and throw stuff away. This was a good time to clean up my bag. But sometimes I'm lazy and I don't want to throw things away, so I just shove it in my bag. This is cornstarch. This is really good if you're like me and you buy the huge bottles of dry shampoo and then you have oily hair. Just get a bag of cornstarch and bring it to school. And don't do what I did and pull it out in the middle of class. This vanilla body spray, it's a hair and body spray. I think it's from Target. I didn't buy this actually. Somebody else bought this for me. It's vanilla bourbon. And I looked up the notes. I don't remember what they said, but I looked them up because I do that every time I get a perfume. And it smells more like bourbon than it does vanilla. But it's like, it still smells good. I use this because I take wellness class. I have its second period. And I do tend to get sweaty sometimes. So I use this to smell good again. I have cornstarch on my calculator and in my side of my bed bag. Anyway, it's my calculator. Like, everybody has this. I have the boring basic one. I've had this since 7th grade, and I still haven't decorated it yet. I really need to. Just put like some stuff on the inside. But also, in like 7th or 8th grade, a teacher told us not to decorate it because it would look like we were cheating, especially because like I use this on my ACT and everything. It would look like we were cheating, but like, does it really matter that much? Is life that serious? This is the pink sugar body spray. I used to use this after wellness until I got this. But this, honestly, smells way sweeter than the body butter that I have up there. And it's like, it doesn't smell bad or anything. It just smells like one of those trees that you would hang up in your car. Summer Fridays lip balm. What else can I say? I actually did wear this today. I put it on in first period when I fixed my lip liner. And we have so much in here. I didn't even realize. I also have cornstarch all over this. Ignore that. This is a tiny little creme brulee Vaseline. I also got this as a gift. The same person who got me this. They know me so well. They know I love like anything vanilla. But this is pretty good. I haven't used it much. I mean, it smells vanilla-y. So, oh, this one's empty. I thought I found another. Oh, it's trash. I thought I found another pack of gum, but it's just trash because something's wrong with me. Colored pencils. I have to have this for my classes a lot of times. I know, I'm in high school and I still do coloring sheets. It's ridiculous, I know. Expo marker. We do practice work on expo, or not expos. We do practice work on whiteboards, so I use this for that. Oh, we got my lip liner. This is, okay, attention everybody. I'm gonna need some help, okay? This is the lip liner I use. Okay, but it's not a lip liner, it's an eyebrow pencil, and it came in a little kit from Dollar General. And as you can see, it keeps getting shorter and shorter, and the words rubbed off, and I think that would help because I'm not buying an eyebrow pencil again. But I need another lip liner. I'm trying to show you what it looks like. I wear it all the time, so it's not in like my other videos. So you can kind of see it's like a grayish, brownish. This is the lip liner that I use. But it's getting very small, and I need a new one. I want to put it on my Christmas list. Okay, now it's time for the big pocket where everything interesting is gonna happen. Oh my god, don't judge me. I forgot I had this in here. Like, I can't be fake, but I would have taken this out if I knew I was making this video earlier. This video just came out of nowhere. So, I take honors biology, and since I take honors biology, I have to go to the lab sometimes, and currently this week, we're doing everything in lab. For some reason, we have to have a lab coat. It's so embarrassing, I know. Okay, so first book, because I do have some books in here. Animal Farm. I'm currently in chapter 3. Oh my god, I forgot I had to finish chapter 3 for homework. But we're reading this in school. The whole thing's an allegory. And I really like, this is my first time reading a book like that. Or, first time reading a book and then, like, thinking about it as I read it. Because being able to, like, see the animals rebel and, like, sort of compare it to the government. I don't know. But Animal Farm is really good so far. I mean, it's really short. It literally, I could read this entire thing in a day, but we're not allowed to read ahead in English class. So I'm only in chapter 3. It's so sad. Wait a sec. Oh, I thought I found more gum, but it's empty. This is like one of my favorite types of gum, so if you want to buy me any, feel free. I like wintergreen flavored stuff. So, you know, if you ever want to buy me anything, if you know my address, just send me some stuff. We got an Elvis book. This is pretty normal for me. I have not finished it, obviously. I'm a big person who likes to start books and not finish them. No, I do finish them. It just takes me a while to finish them because I read so many books at once. I'm a very impatient person. But I got this off of Amazon, I believe. I did not know this big ugly sticker was on the back, but I'm too scared to peel it off. I bought this for summer reading. We got to pick a biography and autobiography. And what I did, oh, it's starting to leave ugly stuff on there. What I did was, okay, at first I was gonna do, this is gonna sound so selfish, but, so I wanted to do Elvis, okay? You know, he's right up there in the corner. He's the love of my life. Of course, he's the first person I thought of when I was told we could read any biography and we were gonna do work over it when we went back. But I was like, Elvis is such a popular person, and I want to do somebody that either somebody hasn't done before or will not be done in my class at least. And oh, just for like reference, because you're gonna be like, oh my god, you chose such a basic person for the other one. But I go to a school with a bunch of rich people. I'm not even gonna lie. I go to a private school and they're all rich. And you know what rich people like? They like golf. And they also, a lot of them like basketball and football. And they're super stuck up and they do not care about the past. Anyways, they pick people, like, they either pick the most basic people ever, like Helen Keller, Einstein, Hamilton, and then they pick, like, golf players and basketball players and football players. So, I first chose Sharon Tate. It took me forever to figure out who I was going to do. I got this book about Sharon Tate. It was a biography. I believe it was called Sharon Tate, A Life. It was the big hardcover book, and it was pink, and it had her eyes on it. Here's the thing, do not get that book if you're wanting to do an essay or anything like that on Sharon Tate, because, okay, luckily I already knew some things about Sharon Tate, because I like to research stuff, and I've researched her before, but I read that entire book. It was probably about this thick, maybe. I read that entire book, and it was a very long one. It was a very harsh read, especially because I had just read To Kill a Mockingbird, and then I went to go read that. It is a terrible biography, I will admit. here's the thing. It talked about Charles Manson so much more than it did Sharon Tate. That's just what I feel like. And if you're wanting to learn about Sharon Tate's movies, go right ahead. It goes so much depth into her movies, and it doesn't talk as much about her life. It doesn't talk about the important stuff. It doesn't talk about the basics. I knew that she bit her nails. I knew that was a bad habit, but I had absolutely no idea at what age she started doing movies, you know? It didn't tell me the basics. And the whole, I would say, last quarter of the book, it was just talking about Charles Manson and the Manson family, and obviously it talked about how she was killed. The accent, oh my god. It talks about how she was killed, and it talks about all the other not all the other murders, but I think it did touch on some other ones. I'm a big cult person. I do love hearing about cults. I love reading about cults. I love listening to cult victims. I love listening to anything about a cult, honestly. And oh my god, can you hear that? That is so loud, it like hurts my ears. I loved being able to hear about Charles Manson. I've read so much stuff on him, I've watched so much stuff on him, and I like that, but I was not trying to go to school and tell my teacher that the only person I learned about over the summer was Charles Manson. I was not going to do that. And I'm so glad, because at first, my mom knows I do love cults. That's like a fixation of mine. I used to be obsessed with cults. Not like obsessed, like in a weird way. But I used to just always love to hear about them. I would always talk about them. And I told my mom, and she was like, you should do Charles Manson. I was like, no, I think I'm gonna do Sharon Tate, actually. But I'm so glad, because we ended up going back to school, and our little project that we had to do on the person was we had to make a bobblehead of them. Oh my god, if I would have had to make a bobblehead of Charles Manson, that would have been the death of me. That is so embarrassing. I ended up doing Elvis. I bought this book, and the thing was, I already know everything about Elvis, so I wasn't in a rush to actually finish it for school, because I did get this like the week before school started. And I already knew everything, so I only got like 2 chapters in and school started. I got distracted. I don't really have time to read as much anymore. But I did a bobblehead on Elvis, and it was really cute. But I decided to do Elvis because I was like, I don't know enough about Sharon Tate, because I thought we were gonna have to do an essay. That's what we have to do every single year. And then this year, like, it was different. But I'm glad I changed it, because people can look at an Elvis bobblehead and recognize it, but if you look at a Sharon Tate bobblehead, you're probably not gonna know who it is, at least if you're in high school and uncultured. But anyway, that was a huge yap session. Oh my god. Another book, The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer. I have gotten like a page into this, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Again, I don't have much time to read anymore, but I really want to read it, because me and Jen, oh my god, me and Jen Lynch, we are best friends on an account of mine. She was my first follower. So, me and Jen are really close. I have to read her book sometime. I do love Laura Palmer. I love Twin Peaks. I know the book is going to be good, because a man like David Lynch is going to give birth to a girl like Jen Lynch, and she's going to create just as amazing stuff as her father did. I saw, this is off topic, I just am thinking about David Lynch right now. I saw somebody get a tramp stamp of directed by David Lynch. That is so cute. I would either want one of David Lynch or Sophia Coppola. I do love Twin Peaks, but I don't know if I could choose between Twin Peaks or Blue Velvet, because Blue Velvet, the way the movie is, I absolutely love and adore it. Actually, I would probably choose Twin Peaks, just because it gives me a nostalgic feeling for some reason, and also I relate to Laura so much. She's like my Holy Mary. Anyway, we got a lotion. This is from Pink. I don't remember why, or not why, I don't remember where I got it, or obviously it's from Pink, but I know I didn't buy it. I don't have money to buy stuff from Pink, but I believe my mom got it. It's warm cookie scented, and it says, like, I'm guessing these are the notes or the scents that are all in it, but it says gingerbread, vanilla icing, and gumdrops. I believe I got this for Christmas. I just got that on my nose. But it is so, it smells like gumdrops and vanilla. That it literally smells like a gingerbread house, honestly. Whatever bag I'm carrying, it's gonna have lotion in it. The pencil case. This pencil case, I cannot get rid of it. All my pencils don't even fit in it properly. It looks a little musty because it is, but I used to have a best friend. Her name was Kit. And she gave this to me in 3rd grade. And I have kept this ever since. I've used it ever since. She left my school 8th grade year, which is so sad. I miss her. I gave a ton of highlighters. I was one of those girls in elementary and middle school, that would have a ton of highlighters. Why do I look like I have such bad eye bags? Oh my god, it's been like that all day. I actually slept good last night, but I almost had a ton of highlighters and pins. But now that I'm thinking of last night, I got banned on Roblox for a day for harassment. I wasn't even being that mean. I was speaking the truth to this girl. Whoever Cynthia is, I'm coming for you. Because I got a little warning on, see if last night was Monday, on like Sunday night, Sunday night. Sunday night I got a little warning because of dating in Roblox. First off, I was not dating anyone, and how in the world in like Brookhaven in 2020 did I not get banned like 5,000 times? So I know I was dating some people in there. And anyway, I was literally playing Dress to Impress with my friends, and I was just complimenting them. I was like, oh, hottie, cutie. I was like, oh, you look hot, all this stuff. And I got in trouble for that, for dating. And my friend didn't get in trouble for it. It was just me. But whatever. And then I got in trouble for harassment last night. Got banned for a day. I will admit I was being a little harsh, but I was speaking truth while I was doing it. This girl, she was acting like we were actually in like Fashion Week or something. She was getting so pissed when she didn't get on the podium. I was always getting on the podium because I'm good at Dress to Impress. I'm a runway queen. And she started a fight with me. I was calling her names because I have some words that pass the tags. And I was also saying stuff like, oh, because the thing was like Vogue magazine or something. And I was like, oh, Cynthia don't know anything about no Vogue. And then 5 seconds later, boom. So basically I'm poor and I can't buy more storage and I don't have enough to finish this video, but more videos are coming, I promise.